in those last seeds. So
Yeah,
let's go.
Man, I mean, if we're talking about what I'm trying to see, I know he's not in this group yet, but I really want to see how far Cosmos goes, man.
Right.
Cosmos, he is the underdog success story because everyone's like, oh, he had potential to get top 10. My boy finally got a chance to start going to tournaments. He's been doing well. But either way, we're getting into this first game with Salem and MVD. MVD just finally getting his first, first win on the board in that last set that he had with Samsora. So see if he can keep that momentum going.
He's got to ride that wave, man. You need that whole surfboard to hang with Salem.
Man,
that man's quite literally a shark in the water.
There you go.
Starting off pretty hot here.
He definitely starting off hot. Look at this. And the forward smash, is that going to be it? Oh, it is. Wow.
Okay. MVD coming to play. Again, round robin, one thing you got to be aware of, it's not just about if you get the set win, right? It's about the games you take as well. Because you want to be able to, you don't want to be in a situation where you're tied up, right? You want to have those good tiebreakers, especially head-to-head situations like that. So,
well, if he can keep playing like this, man, for three games straight, man, this is definitely going to look good for his points.
Oh, for sure. Could not disagree with you.
Actually, if he doesn't lose anything, he'll be back down to -4. So I put him pretty far up on the group list. And then it really depends on the fate of the group from everyone else's games.
It is.
Either way, though, we have now Salem starting to fight back. They were tied on percentage, but definitely not on stocks. Man, MVD, I mean, he really ran away with that first stock. Only 22% while he got the kill.
You are not kidding. MVD movement is just sensational thus far. All right, Salem though. Able to get a little something started, not to get too much out of it. And now MVD has actually lapped him in percent, full stock lead.
Look, can we talk about the confidence? Didn't even put the shield up. Like, he just knew he was out of range.
I like that catch. He tried to get on that middle platform. Almost had the up smash, didn't get the final hit. Again, just a little bit out of range. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the back throw.
Yeah. It was time, man. I haven't seen one yet, and I need it. Scoop.
See MVD do that a couple times, kind of weave and bob and just elect to just throw out that up smash. Catches people off guard a couple times. Salem, though, able to fade it.
Yeah, I like that idea that Salem went 2 for as far as glitch timing as he's coming in with the barrels. Would have got a clean punish. Because you do get a little bit of invincibility after the witch time. So if you witch time, you immediately throw out an aerial, he might have been able to avoid getting hit by the barrels later on. The barrels.
The barrels. Couple shots. Oh, just dropping that thick leg. MVD surviving.
Like in most situations, like Salem was there to punish that in most situations. Wow, he's actually dead. Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Yeah, Salem, when he did that super high monkey flip, Salem was there to try to punish the B reverse back in that most Diddy Kongs do. But he was like, I'm not doing that at all. Like, I'm just gonna go to the other side of the stage.
That was OD. All right, wow. That's definitely not how I expected that match to start off, man. But that's great for MVD. What a confidence booster. That's got to be. We'll see how Salem retaliates. And many a time I've seen this man drop the game one is not indicative of how the set plays out. But for MVD, could be all he needs.
That's true.
This upset.
That's very true.
Right.
So MVD controlling the ground as much as you can right now. I mean, he hit. But at the same time, remember where we're at. This is Salem's home field. I mean, this is Salem's shop, man.
Oh, he already knows. He will go ahead and just take residence on that top platform should he need to. Make it very difficult for opponents to contest up there.
I was like, realistically, he hadn't even been hit. Like, he had that 5 damage because you do get damage within by bat within, but you don't take any of the knockback, and it's also reduced damage from what you're supposed to take. So, either way, though, he's starting to take some damage now.
And MVD, is a lot of it. MVD immediately bringing himself within 2% here. I like it. I like the connections. And that's good for MVD because what that shows me on early is, he's not going to let himself get flustered to a point where he's just attacking recklessly, right?
Yeah. The real problem with this, though, is like whenever you are playing against Salem, and any other banana that decides to play like this. But it's mostly Salem. Oh, almost got the down air. That would have been nice. Add a lot. I think he would have landed on stage, but still would have added a lot of damage.
Right.
But Salem, even if he's behind by a little bit, he has no problem sitting on the other side of the stage and just throwing out extended neutral layers to get the bullets to hit you and just tack up damage one by one until he's back into the lead, or at least forcing you to think, oh man, he's going to get the lead. I got to approach again. So
I feel that.
even when you had the lead, if it's not like 50%, man, he's probably not going to approach.
Oh, a lot of pressure from him.
Watch the shield. I can't believe he still threw that out.
I'm saying.
That joint was like an M&M.
Oh, I like it. Throw a little pressure right there with the banana and just immediately go into the up tilt, catching him coming out of that shield, thinking he has an opportunity to punish, but no, sir, on the receiving end. MVD going off right now.
Yeah, he was going in full confidence after that back air into the monkey flip. Luckily for Salem, he was able to get an aerial in between. Fourth throw? I don't know.
Not shying away from using that monkey flip.
Oh, good tech.
Up the tech, and Salem, though, with the option coverage, however.
I was like, is that still on screen?
And that's
you
what
never
great
know, man.
players do,
Sure.
man. You get the tech, but your opponent just knows you. Looks like he expects you to get that. Go ahead and have that contingency plan ready.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Off the top. Nope, still living. Gotta watch yourself, though, man. You know how Salem is so good at sharking at the top, man. Throws out like 3 up airs. One of them gonna connect.
I'm saying. Pretty hard to dodge them all.
Wow. Fourth throw. Okay, off stage, getting some of that stage advantage yet again.
Absolutely sensational thus far. Putting Salem through the grinder. Backing off, gonna refresh that banana. Oh, got caught out of it though.
Oh man, if he would have landed on that platform, he probably would have went for a grab, but luckily for Salem, he ended up being on the stage instead of that right side platform. So a little slowdown of the other gameplay right here, but it's because we are in this intense situation where both of them can lose the stock off of one straight hit. Could be a down tilt to up smash or down tilt to F smash from MVD. Could be a witch twist to a full combo. That's the fourth throw.
Yeah, for Salem, though, he's not trying to leave anything to chance. Good interruption with the witch twist.
That's a pretty risky recovery. Okay, the dash attack.
Okay, I like it. Definitely covered all that platform.
Yeah.
Can't fault them for that. Good play here, and the forwarder isn't enough. Just narrowly Salem hanging in there. The stock in a lot of danger, though.
It's like that could have been the end of it for Salem. He managed to keep getting the air in time, though, to avoid the actual trip of the banana. So
as we hit the 2-minute marker, anything can happen. That's gonna be a. Oh, okay.
Now he's gonna go for the fourth throw.
Exactly. I thought the same thing.
Oh!
Damn! What the catch, though?
All right. I had to give it to them. That banana placement was sick.
That was immaculate.
And the up tilt placement obviously sicker because that is what got him the win right there. Now he's up 2. That's 2-0 or 2-1?
That's 2-0, man.
Oh, that's 2-0. Let's go.
That's 2-0. MVD. Most valuable Diddy, man. I don't know if that's what it stands for, but
it does now.
It does now. I mean, you can't tell me nothing. Let's see.
Wow.
Speaking of telling people, though, man, MVD talking to him. Salem.
This is the confidence I like to see.
Saying, gonna have to respond, taking it back to Battlefield.
He playing like this. As I said, if he gets the 3-0 here, he'll only be down -4 now, and that's going to be big for him as far as moving
That's
on.
tremendous.
Yeah, that's going to be big for him as far as moving. And that puts him in a tie, actually, right under Salem.
Right now, all over Salem for sure. It's been maintaining control thus far throughout this entire set. Ooh. And just no shortage of confidence behind the selection of moves from MVD.
Yeah.
And we've seen Salem just give some of the best ditties in the business a run for their money. MVD obviously up there with them, but he is just having none of it thus far.
Okay. Good grab right there. A good read on that roll out. Salem. I mean, still hasn't been able to add too much damage here to MVD, but this might get his chance right here. No. Oh, okay. I didn't even see that man go off the top. He just happened to hit the screen.
Instant transmission to death, man.
Yeah. So now Salem with a bit of a lead and also banana in hand, trying to sap that that option away from MVD as long as possible. Ends up using it. Up throw. MVD still looking for that air dodge. doesn't want to expend that option of up air too early. He wants to keep it fresh. So if he does have to depend on the up throw up air for the stock, he doesn't have to worry about any type of decay.
A hard charge. Okay.
Sam here playing the sides quite well. Oh, man, I was lucky. I was lucky right there. Bat within. Really coming through clutch this time for Salem.
Yeah, helping him out quite a bit. However, good thing for MVD. Not going to take too much to get this stock off of Salem, especially at 138.
Now, Salem getting the throw, but also getting the grab. You saw MVD try to turn around and get his first, but all up to Salem yet again.
And Salem right now is definitely running away with this third game.
Very reactionary gameplay, too, from Salem. I mean, he's doing a lot of pivot grabs. He's trying to catch MVD, really overextending as he's kind of rushing to get this kill. And that's definitely why Salem is able to get all this damage that he's managed to get on the second stock. MVD had his chance right there, but ends up throwing out the wrong option. Another bat within.
And nothing going right for MVD in this third game. This offense has been all about Salem.
Is that all you got?
That is the question. All right, a trade on the ledge. I think that was a down smash from MVD. Finally able to close out that stock of Salem, but too little, too late has got to be what's on everybody's mind here as he is approaching the 150 mark. Far from where you want to be against a beast like Salem.
All right, MVD flying off the top right here, 164. I mean, this is a huge deficit, but never want to count anyone out until they're off the screen. All right, he's off the screen. Anyway, he's off the screen, and there it is. Salem, great dominant gameplay that second time around. I mean, it just seemed like MVD was having such a hard time figuring out a way to get that stock off that he would just lose. I mean, he was just taking more and more damage as it came up. And then by the time he even got it off, he was already past 100. So, you know.
I mean, it was kind of like, you know, MVD obviously those two really big games, and you kind of was like, you're kind of thinking in the back of your head, you know, Salem's got to retaliate at some point, man. I know people be talking about Bayonetta 3, man, not Bayonetta 3-0. You know what I'm saying? So, got to be a difference there. Salem not going to go out without a fight here. We'll see what he can do. Again, trying to overcome this deficit. Still down a game, so it's going to be a big-time match. If MVD's able to close it out, though, again, what a statement for him.
He needs that statement bad too if he wants to keep his his run here. As he's been doing, I mean, he's been doing well in the set, but he needs to win the set. So that's the thing. But this is his counter pick, so see what he does with it.
That's true, man. I mean, again, the games are great, man, but it's about getting the set at the end of the day, and that's what you're gonna need. MVD has been playing at a very heightened level here, though. Some of the best play I've ever seen out of this man, and Salem on the receiving end of it and not be too enthused, but at the end of the day, understand, still has an opportunity.
All right.
I like that little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Kind of psyched him out, like, okay, where's he going? Right in your face.
I was going to say, MVD definitely starting to close out a lead, but he closed out that stock as well.
Wow.
Very nice. Platform moving away.
Bro, where was this MVD yesterday?
I mean, he was worried about his bag.
That's true. He might have been lost in his luggage. I'll give him that.
Well, blame it on American.
He's definitely found now, man. Definitely found right now. Salem finding out this man is nobody to play with. However, already saw Salem kind of in a situation like this earlier, honestly, in the opening match against Wadi.
Yeah.
There's a down to the wire game 5 situation. Actually, he had lost that stock so early.
And good DI
able to mount the comeback.
Oh, okay. Full on distance ran to get that pivot grab.
Yep.
Again. This is that thing that I'm talking about, man. When you start to default to the monkey flips, they start getting really easily punished. Real familiar.
You know, Salem has seen plenty of those in his day. Knows exactly how to counter them. MVD gonna have to switch it up just a tad here.
Throw. Oh. All right, but if he gets back down to the ground, even with the bat within, getting through that back air. I like this position that MVD is deciding to pick too. Always trying to keep the banana in front or in between them.
Yep.
Not allowing Salem to get those easy punishes. I mean, Salem can still try to afterburner or immediately afterburner kick over it, but
RPG.
One of the few options he's able to get off or get away with.
And he's really forcing Salem to come to him. And that, thus far, has been the difference maker. Great play by Salem. Finally able to get the stock. And for Salem, a 74% deficit, and not anything he's too concerned about. Understanding what he and his character are capable of. So out of MVD, far from out of the woods just yet.
Salem, though. God, to start to get to mount a bit of an offense here.
Oh, that's
Is it too late?
Wow.
Yeah, it's definitely too late right there. The JV2.